Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. So friends, today we have a special guest with us. His name is Sandeepan Garg, and he got selected in Infosys. He had his interview on 14th of January to Infosys, and 19th of January he got the offer letter. And he is from the civil engineering background. So most of you, and I have heard from most of the students that sir, I'm from civil and mechanical background, and I don't know how to clear the Infosys or any other company's interview. So today we will have a talk with Sandeepan, and we will see how did he prepare, how did he clear. So before we deep dive into that, so congratulations Sandeepan for getting selected in Infosys.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so today we will talk about only the interview experiences. So can you tell a bit about yourself, and then when did you write the exam, and when you got the result, when was your interview conducted, and how was your interview conducted? What all questions were asked? So we will not focus on written round. We will focus only on the interview round. Now the floor is completely yours.
So thank you, sir. So first of all, thank you for calling me for your YouTube channel and giving me an opportunity to express my interview experience. And my name is Sandeepan Garg. I belong to Namrup, Assam, and I have done my BTech in Civil Engineering Department from Nerist, which is in Arunachal Pradesh, and I'm a 2019 graduate. And so actually, I had very less knowledge about C and C++, like me being from a civil engineering background. But one of my friends who was itself working in Infosys, he got placement in 2019. He gave me the to see the notice about this interview recruitment process, and then I applied on 16th of December, which was I guess the last date, and then I got a mail, uh, online date on 26th of December, and I gave the written exam. I got mail for like I have shortlisted for the interview on 3rd of January, and then on the 12th of January, I got a mail that my interview has been scheduled on 14th of January. And to be honest, that was a like auspicious day for me because in Assam we celebrated 14th February as a Diwali Bihu. It's also known as Makar Sankranti in other parts of the India. And like I began the interview, it was on 9 a.m. in the morning, sir. And first of all, the sir came, the interviewer came, and he asked me about my introductions, and I said about my introductions, and after that, he directly asked me about my final year BTech project, and I explained the project, and after that, he asked me like how the project will help to the society and like how it will be beneficial. So I explained it very well as I prepared for it. And before in between, I want to also thank you, sir. I want to stop here. I want to thank you, sir. Like I have taken the mock test, which was organized on 10th of January, like 4 days before the online exam. And actually, I got in YouTube, one YouTube, I got a message like there was opportunity to take the mock test on online study for you. And I thought like, let me take the mock test because due to this COVID pandemic, sir, like my communication skills had decreased, and I can analyze and I can realize. So I was thought like, let me prepare and let me give a mock test before the real exam. So I applied for it in your platform, sir, and thank you, sir. Whatever the question you have asked, like definitely it was inside the main interview and it really helped me because 90% of my fear and all the anxiety which I was like going inside my mind, inside my body, it decreased, and I was a little bit of confidence in my real exam. So thank you for the mock test, sir.
Welcome, no problem. Okay.
Yeah, so I was after that the first question for the introduction, second the project, and third how it will help me. And then they asked me about Sandeepan tell me about the education, how education will help, and especially how it will help to the vulnerable section of the people. And I explained about that. And then he asked me, sir, like what is the positive and the negative impacts of the COVID pandemic? And in the negative, everyone knows about negative one, and in positive, I mentioned a little bit of like Infosys, like due to this digitalization, we can like work from home, and like people are also working, and their job are not getting lost. So I mentioned about Infosys, so it may impress him. Okay. And after that, sir, he after that he asked me about, Sandeepan, rate yourself on technical skills. I was like, uh, because if I tell something bigger or something great, like 5 or 4 out of 5, then I thought he will ask me a little bit more. So I said 3 out of 5. Then he asked me, no, Sandeepan, tell me on out of 10. Then I said, okay, sir, 6 out of 10. Then he said, okay, like, are you sure? So yes, I'm sure, 6 out of 10. Then he asked me, sir, Sandeepan, what do you know basic concepts of C or C++? I said it's a OOPS concept because after watching all the videos of in your platform, sir, I got to know like 3 other basic things. One is OOPS concept, One is SDLC, and the other is the basics of C and C++ different. So uh, I took 2 or 3 days lessons from your YouTube videos and got to know about those concepts, everything. And
Mhm.
I have analysis on the real life examples so that it will be easy for me to understand. And after that, they asked me, okay, then tell me what is SDLC. I explained him about the SDLC.
Mhm.
Then after that, he asked me, sir, one uh, reasoning question. The question was a little bit of like a presence of mind. I think he
Mhm.
asked me, okay, now tell me, like there is a cake. It's a square in shape,
Mhm.
and you have a knife in you, and you got three chances to cut the cake, and the cake shape should be in eight equal shape. So I took a time. I took around 10 to 15 seconds, and then I explained to him. So first of all, we have to cut the cake in the plus shape, and
Mhm.
after that, the four shape we have to keep it in same line, and then
Mhm.
we have to cut in the between. Then we will get in eight different shapes. Then he said, okay, and nice. And uh, after that, he said, okay, Sandipan, thank you so much. And can you show me your ID? And I
Mhm.
showed my passport. And
Mhm.
after that, he said, okay, Sandipan, thank you so much. And he cut the call. But before, and after cut the call, I remember he told me, sir, 2 lines. He said,
Mhm.
thank you so much, Sandipan, for the time. And I will forward your resume and best wishes for you.
Okay,
So I was
so
a little bit of, yeah,
mm,
yes, sir.
so he did not ask you any question regarding relocation or why do you want to join Infosys? So nothing sort of questions, right?
So that was the biggest tension for me because we had a meet, and also after watching all the videos of the toppers and like those who have selected, everyone has told that there are the three basics question they will definitely ask you, and after asking that question you will you can consider that you have selected. The
Mhm.
first one is, do you have a laptop?
Mhm.
And second one is, are you ready to relocate? And the
Mhm.
third is, the do you have any question for us? Even I have prepared also, as you asked me, prepare something about a logical questions. Even I have prepared it, but unfortunately he didn't ask me not a single question of this three, and I
Mhm.
was a little bit of scared. And but I have a little 10 to 15% hope because at the end he said like, okay, thank you so much, and I will forward your resume. So in
Mhm.
that way, I had a little bit of hope. And fortunately, yesterday I got a mail, and they also gave me the offer letter. My joining will be from the 14th of February. That's Valentine's Day, so it is a good day for me.
So 14th of January you had interview and 14th of February you'll have your joining. That's great.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So what do you wanted to suggest mechanical and civil? Basically, the non-IT branch students. So what do you want to suggest them? How should they prepare?
So for me, I think like there are two hurdles. First one is online. The hurdle is the pseudocode, because I think like civil and mechanical students, other than the pseudocode, the reasoning, the ability, and the verbal and the puzzles, everything like if they are preparing for some other exams and somewhere if they have set for the campus placement, they will
Mhm.
definitely clear the core section. It's not that tough. Yeah, it's we have to practice at least for like one or 2 weeks, but yeah,
Mhm.
they can complete. But pseudocode part is a little bit of difficult. As for me, it was like I've heard the word first time, and
Mhm.
I've searched like how to clear Infosys in YouTube. I have searched how to clear Infosys pseudocode in one night preparation.
Mhm.
And fortunately, I got the videos from your platform, sir, and
Mhm.
then I watched all the videos from your platform. So I would suggest like focus on pseudocode, and then we can clear at least 50%. It's required to clear the sections in every sections. It's not that we will be clearing the other section 100% and pseudocode we will fail it. So I suggest all the non-IT background students to focus on a little bit of pseudocode and puzzles.
Mhm.
And in interview part, it's not that some rocket science they will be asking. Even if they ask about coding part, they will be asking like about like how to find a prime number, palindrome number, and swapping the numbers. So these are the basic codes, and definitely OS, OOPS concept, and SDLC, DBMS. So these are the basics in which they should prepare, and then everyone can clear that. And yeah, I feel that communication is like it matters. Like at least one by third of the interview portion, communication skills also matters.
Mhm.
Because in my case, I was a little bit of fear because they didn't ask me any technical questions, and I thought like, okay, they will be rejecting me. But fortunately, as you have also mentioned, like, okay, I have little bit of uh, well communication skill, but I need to improve in my technical part. So
Mhm.
after your mock interview, I focused fully on my technical part, on like the C++ and all, and that's also the one is a pseudocode, and the second is on the basics concept of C and C++.
True, true, true. Okay, Sandeepan, so that's great. And definitely you covered a lot of things like whatever happened with you in the interview. and the same other student can also follow. And definitely this live mock interview whatever you had with me will help, because I have conducted like almost 500 plus interviews in different companies. So definitely that experience, with that experience, I was able to figure it out, like where you need to focus and what kind of questions are generally getting asked, and how to relate the answers with the real life examples. So that will definitely help. And see, the fear will be also there. So most of us, like kind of we have never spoken in front of someone, and we feel like, okay, speaking in English, and what should I say if I don't know something, or if I do some mistake. So that kind of fear can only go when you have a actual kind of interview before your real interview. So that will definitely help other students also. So the link will be given in description. If somebody wants to have a live mock interview, you can connect with me. And also, if somebody wants to share his or her experience on our channel, definitely you are welcome. So this is internally going to help many of the candidate, those who are preparing. So you should definitely sometimes work for the society. So you should definitely give something to the society. So for that kind gesture, Sandipan, once again, thank you.